If you're going to make a pouring vessel, you're going to need a spout. Now we all know the spout is the part that guides the water or whatever drink you have as you pour it out. But there are two types of spout, open and closed, and it's pretty easy to tell which one's which. A teapot has a closed spout, meaning it's a separate hollow piece, like a straw or a tube, that's connected somewhere along the body of the pot. But a pitcher has an open spout, meaning that the top isn't covered, and it's part of the lip and the neck of the pot. Spouts can come in a lot of shapes, anywhere from very straight to very curved, but there are a couple general things that help a spout work well. One is having the spout generally pointed upward. Having a horizontal spout or one that ends pointing down makes for a messier pour, and so does having one that's too wide or too flat. This was my first attempt at making a pitcher with a spout. I was very focused on the sculptural aspects, so the end of the spout points down. And while the center vein of the leaf helps guide the water, the rest of the leaf being curved upward makes for a messier and less predictable pour, not to mention the frog sculpture. A spout should be shaped more like a funnel to guide the water or whatever drink into a predictable stream. It's also important to remember that if you're making a closed spout, the end of the spout needs to be at the same height or taller than the lip of the pot. This is easy to remember and feels obvious when you're working with an open spout, but for some reason when you're working with a closed spout, you can kind of forget that the water or whatever drink is always going to be level across the body of the pot and the spout. Here's a picture of a clear glass teapot to show you what I'm talking about. But let's move on to the next part, handles.